Hello friends and dear students. Today I am going to discuss about a new topic, that is biomolecule. This biomolecule, generally these are present inside any living organism and that have some specific function. You know, first biomolecule, that is a carbohydrate. Yes. Second, that is protein. Third one, that is fat. And next, that is nucleic acid. You know, carbohydrate provide energy. It provides instant source of energy. Then what is carbohydrate? Yes, if you know carbohydrate, it is aldehydic or ketonic form of polyhydroxy alcohol. It means it must contain aldehyde group, that is CHO. Understand? This group must present on first carbon of any carbohydrate, mainly a monosaccharides. So, you know simplest carbohydrate, that is glyceraldehyde or dihydroxyacetone. It must contain a 3 carbon. Then, in the definition itself, it is aldehydic or ketonic form of polyhydroxy alcohol. So try to identify the first group. Either there may be aldehyde, this one, or maybe ketone. So this aldehyde group must present on the carbon number first in any monosaccharides. That is the simplest carbohydrate. And this ketone group must present on carbon number 2. And then poly means many. Hydroxy, you know hydroxy group, that is OH minus. So if you are identifying the aldehyde group or ketonic group and many hydroxy group, then we can say it is a carbohydrate. Okay. So try to understand what is the use of carbohydrate. It provides instant source of energy. Instant source of energy. It is also a structural component of many body part of plant cell, mainly plant cells or animal cells. Means generally these are present the body part of the cell structures and provide instant source of energy. Means it can easily hydrolyzed, it can going to break down and produce ATP, then CO2 and then H2O by process of respiration, that is cellular respiration. Okay, so all of you try to know what is carbohydrate, what is the importance of carbohydrate, and a structure, chemical structure of carbohydrate. So if anybody asks, how can you draw the chemical structure of carbohydrate? Children, first of all, you must learn C for carbon. C for carbon. Okay. And then you have to make a chain of carbon. All of you know a valency of carbon is 4. Means there must be 4 bonds around the carbon. Okay. So this carbon always fulfill the valency 4. And next other atoms you can observe, that is oxygen. Oxygen has valency 2. Okay. Carbon has valency 4 and oxygen has valency 2. It means oxygen must fulfill the valency 2, and then hydrogen have only 1. So generally either carbon or hydrogen or oxygen present in the structure, chemical structure of carbohydrate. So try to know how can you draw the chemical structure of carbohydrate, how can you draw the correct chemical structure of monosaccharides, disaccharides and polysaccharides. So let us start with the chemical structure of monosaccharides. Chemical structure of monosaccharides. Okay. Chemical structure. Okay. For what? Chemical structure for what? Monosaccharides. Monosaccharides. You know monosaccharides? Mono means one. Saccharide means sugar. Okay. So first of all, you know you have to draw one carbon, second carbon, and then third carbon. Okay. Now you have to draw what? Oxygen. Yes. And then you have to draw hydrogen. This is hydrogen. Yes. So if you see the structure at carbon number 1, what you observe? In carbon number 1, 2 and 3, what you are observing? You must calculate the valency. You must calculate the valency. Okay. Now when you put the OH, okay, and then you have to fulfill carbon valency 4. If you count at carbon number 1, 2, 3, 4, it has already fulfilled valency of carbon 4. Okay. So this structure is, that is aldehyde. Aldehyde. Okay. And next other structure you can observe, that is hydroxy group. This one is hydroxy group. Hydroxy group. So there must be hydroxy group at all the carbon except carbon number 1, because carbon number 1 contains aldehyde group. Okay. Now you have to maintain the carbon valency after putting what? hydrogen. You have to put hydrogen. Okay. So if you go and draw the hydrogen, so at carbon number 1, the valency is already fulfilled. At carbon number 2, you have to put 1 hydrogen. At carbon number 3, you have to put 3 hydrogen. So this is chemical structure of glyceraldehyde. Glyceraldehyde. Okay. So this is simplest carbohydrate. This one is simplest carbohydrate. Okay. So if you draw the other form of carbohydrate, that is aldehydic, I have shown you. Aldehydic carbohydrate I have shown you, that is glyceraldehyde. But if you want to draw the structure of ketonic carbohydrate, then how can you draw? First of all, you draw the carbon structure, yes, and then ketonic means, that is, it must be present on carbon number 2. I have already told you that ketonic sugar must contain ketone group. Okay, so it must present carbon number 2. It will never present at carbon number 1. Okay, so if you want to show a ketone group, this is ketone group. You can observe this ketonic sugar, ketonic groups, and then you have to put hydroxy group at carbon number 1. At carbon number 1. Okay. If you see the hydroxy group at carbon number 1, so this is a okay. So this is, you can draw hydroxy group at carbon number 1, that is OH. Means if you remove OH and then you can draw, this is, sorry, a hydroxy group at this carbon number 3. Okay, so this is hydroxy group at carbon number 3. So this is carbon number 1, 2 and 3. In that situation, you have to maintain the valency of carbon. How can you maintain the valency? By putting hydrogen. Okay, what you will do? You have to put hydrogen. Okay, so where you put the hydrogen? At carbon number 1. Okay, at carbon number 1. Okay, so that is hydrogen, then hydrogen, and then you have to put hydrogen here also, and then hydrogen. So you have to check the valency of carbon. If it has 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 valency, then this chemical structure is correct. If you observe the oxygen valency, there must be 2, and you have to observe the hydrogen valency, it must have 1. So this is chemical structure of dihydroxyacetone. Dihydroxyacetone. Okay. So all of you try to know the simple structure of carbohydrate, and you see in definition aldehydic or aldehydic or ketonic form of polyhydroxy alcohol. That is carbohydrate. This is the definition of carbohydrate. Okay. So if you want to memorize the chemical structure of all the monosaccharides, then you have to remember some code words. Okay. So all of you try to know what is code word. If you learn this code word, it is very easy for you to remember. Okay. So that is, suppose this is G. Sorry. So, suppose if you want to draw, suppose this is G. Okay. Then E T. Okay. Then R A X L. Okay. Then A gum G get. Okay. So you have to remember this code word for learning all the monosaccharides. So what do you mean by G? That is 3 carbon containing glyceraldehyde. Okay. Then what is E? E means erythrose. Okay. And then T means triose. This is triose. Okay. Then this is 4 carbon containing. This is 4 carbon containing monosaccharides. Okay. And then what do you mean by R? This is 5 carbon containing monosaccharides. This is 5 carbon containing monosaccharides. That is ribose. This is ribose. Okay. Then you can say it is arabinose, and then xylose, and then lysose. Okay. So these all are 5 carbon containing monosaccharides. And next, if you go through 6 carbon containing monosaccharides, these are 6: allose, altrose, then next is glucose, then mannose, then glucose and iodose, then galactose and talose. Okay. So these all are 6 carbon containing monosaccharides. 6 carbon containing monosaccharides. So all of you try to listen and remember this code word. Okay. Why I am telling? Because it may be difficult for you that how can you remember these 6 carbon containing monosaccharides, or 5 carbon containing monosaccharides, or 4 carbon containing monosaccharides, or 3 carbon containing monosaccharides. So I have already discussed glyceraldehyde, a chemical structure. In next structure, we can compare erythrose and triose, that is 4 carbon containing monosaccharides. Okay. So if you go through this chemical structure, you can easily draw the chemical structure. Simple. So today I will discuss only 4 carbon containing monosaccharides. Okay. So chemical structure of 4 carbon containing monosaccharides. Okay. Thank you. Yes.